You have no time, but I will quickly tell you about Napoleon Bonaparte, a man who was born in 1769 on Corsica, short in stature, but with ambitions higher than all the mountains. Even in his youth, he began building a career in artillery. Fact 2. At the age of 16, Napoleon entered the Paris Military Academy. He studied like a beast, absorbing knowledge about strategies, bypassing meaningless gossip, as if he skipped his morning coffee for war maps. Fact 3. In 1793, he commanded the artillery during the siege of Toulon. The young officer showed courage and intelligence, bursting onto the battlefield like a noir hero and putting the enemy in a deadlock with a cunning plan. Fact 4. In 1796, Napoleon became commander-in-chief of the Italian army. His tactics amazed the enemies. Movements were swift, attacks precise, as if a chess genius were playing life and death without blinking. Fact 5. He achieved a series of victories in Italy, using surprise and psychology. Enemies fell, and soldiers believed in miracles. Napoleon commanded the army like a director of a noir scene, controlling every gesture. Fact 6. In 1798, he embarked on the Egyptian campaign. Pyramids, sands, and artillery flashes, all for his ambitions. Napoleon used science and mysticism as a modern strategist uses drones. Fact 7. He established institutes of science and art in Egypt, creating monuments of knowledge among the troops. History and military power went hand in hand, like a play on contrasts in a noir film. Fact 8. In 1799, Napoleon returned to France and carried out a coup. The consulate opened like a curtain on a stage, and the young strategist became virtually a dictator, playing with Europe's fate before everyone's eyes. Fact 9. In 1804, he crowned himself emperor. Pearls and gold gleamed, and Napoleon showed that power is not a gift, but an act of courage. Even the church played the role of extras in his story. Fact 10. He created the Napoleonic Code, a system of laws that has endured for centuries. The legal framework became his second weapon, more precise than cannons, and destroyed the chaos of old France. Fact 11. In 1805, Napoleon defeated the Austrians and Russians at Austerlitz. The strategy was flawless. Enemies fell into traps, like characters in a crime film in dark alleys. Fact 12. He actively used propaganda, publishing newspapers and bulletins. Victories looked like Hollywood scenes, and Napoleon was the main director of his own success and myth. Fact 13. In 1806, he defeated Prussia, capturing Berlin. His movements resembled a chess game, every move calculated, every step of the enemy accounted for, and all the flags in his hands. Fact 14. In 1812, he invaded Russia. At first, everything went according to plan. Artillery, cavalry, marching through the snow. But winter and guerrilla tactics reminded him that history loves unexpected turns. Fact 15. The great army was reduced to hundreds of thousands, and Napoleon retreated. He wrote letters and analyzed every defeat, like a noir hero in the rain, reflecting on fate. Fact 16. In 1814, the Allies entered Paris. Napoleon abdicated the throne and was sent to the island of Elba. Even his fall followed strategy. He planned his return like in a crime thriller. Fact 17. In 1815, he returned to France, beginning the period known as the 100 Days. Soldiers welcomed him as a legend, the streets shouted, and every step resembled a movie scene. Tension and drama on every corner. Fact 18. He again commanded the army but was defeated at Waterloo. The battle was chaotic and heroic at the same time. His genius met luck and cold reality, like the finale of a noir film. Fact 19. After the defeat, Napoleon was sent to the island of St. Helena. Solitude, Atlantic mists, thoughts of past victories and defeats, fall noir. Without applause. Fact 20. On St. Helena, he wrote memoirs and analyzed life. Strategy, war, politics, all like drafts for a film, the hero recalls and draws conclusions without unnecessary pomp. Fact 21. Napoleon died in 1821. His body on the island, thoughts of Europe and the fate of generations. Even the emperor's death looked like the conclusion of a perfectly staged noir scene. Fact 22. His legacy is not only wars, but also laws, infrastructure, and reforms. Europe was rebuilt, like a city after a storm, but the traces of strategy and genius remain forever. Fact 23. Napoleon's name became synonymous with ambition, talent, and contradictions. Like a noir character, he left behind a mix of tragedy, comedy, and drama for history to remember. Fact 24. And now you know who he was. A small man with immense genius, whose actions changed the world, proving that courage, strategy, and charisma can rewrite history forever.